So Hangzhou is a tourism city, and we have a lot of tourists here every year, and also we have all the year round. It's always very busy. So from the busiest time is from March to November. So December, January, and February are off season compared to off season. But in this period of time, we still have a lot of tourists from Southeast Asia, for instance, from Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and also from Taiwan. A lot of Hong Kongese tourists too. And so it's busy all the year round. It's a busy season for tourism. So here we are in the temple. It's a very typical Chinese temple, and also one of the 10 best and the biggest temple in China. And the name for the temple is Lingyin Temple. So the English translation is a temple for soul's retreat, because this was a very peaceful place when before it was open to tourists, but since it was open to tourists, and it became a very crowded and noisy place. In this temple, we had totally about it consists of 3 halls here. And originally it was built in the year 326 AD, so it has a history about 1,700 years old. But unfortunately, the temple was destroyed for about 13 times. So this is the 14th time to be rebuilt, but it still has a history about 300 years old. Just nearby one of the halls here, so the tree is a camphor tree. 我这样子讲，它里面还是可以。The tree is a camphor tree. So this is the city tree in Hangzhou, and the camphor tree. This tree is about 215 years old. 215 years old. So we had the oldest tree, camphor tree, which is about 900 years old. That's the oldest one. And also this is only 1 tree, not 2 trees. So in the middle, that's cement. And because the tree was split into 2 pieces by thunder and lightning, so we put some cement inside to support it grow well. So in this temple, we can see a statue which was carved out of only 1 piece of this kind of tree, the camphor tree, the big trunk of the camphor tree. That's the oldest statue in this temple. So the pagoda here were built in the year 960. So it's also the original ones, and they are about more than 1,000 years old. And this is the oldest stuff. These are the oldest stuff in this temple. And so the pagoda here were built 9-story. So usually most of the pagodas in China was 7-story, and but this one 9 has something to do with the emperor. So originally the 2 pagoda were from the emperor's house, and so finally after the emperor died, so the pagoda were moved here. So it's 9-story, and on the pagoda a lot of statues and calligraphy. So they just tells us a lot of history about Buddhism and the Buddhist codes, Buddhist the doctrines. And so the temple here, so just famous for the old stuff here, and a lot of people for the long history. And the third point is that a lot of people will come here to pay homage to the Buddha, and everybody thinks the worships or the wishes made here will be very effective. So once they make wishes, the wishes will come true sometime. So that's why every day a lot of people come. The temple is the original temple is only has two houses here. So the third one is only about 8 years old. The two more behind are still under construction, and maybe they will put it into operation next year. And so the whole temple is becoming bigger and bigger. And most of the money for the temple is from the mission and from the Buddhist organization, and also part of them from donation. The three red character, and it tells us the name of the mountain, and the name is the peak flying from afar. We cannot take pictures. Cannot take pictures. A statue, yeah, it's a statue.